I'm gonna show you how to create this glitch effect in After Effects. You can download the project file in the description. Making a new tutorial for each day of the year. Day 11 of 365. Let's start with the tutorial. Drag your logo to your timeline. I'm going to resize this. So we have to create a fractal noise. So let's create a solid with Ctrl Y. Rename this solid to fractal noise. Now let's add the effect fractal noise to this solid, and let's change the noise type to block and increase the contrast to something like 300, and go to transform and uncheck this box of uniform scaling and increase the scale width to 600, decrease the scale height to something like 60. Now open here evolution options. I'll click here in random zip and let's type time asterisk 30. There you go. And now it should have this animation. So we have this done. Let's close this. And now let's add a adjustment layer. So press Ctrl Alt Y to add a adjustment layer. We can hide the fractal noise. And let's add the effect displacement map. There you go. And here you have to select the fractal noise. In source, select effects and masks. And now you can see the glitchy effect. So let's increase this a little bit in both values, horizontal and vertical. And let's rename this layer to displacement. Go a few frames forward, like here, and let's trim the layer with Ctrl Shift D. You can delete this, and here you have your glitch effect. So let's duplicate this with Ctrl D and move it forward and do it one more time. There you go. And here we have this glitch effect. Going to move it closer, and you have to change the values, so tweak a little bit the values so they are not all the same. Something like this, and this a little less, like that, and preview. So there you have the glitch effect, and now let's add a chromatic aberration. So let's duplicate our logo 3 times. So 1, 2, 3 with Ctrl D. We're going to leave one layer at the top without effects, and here the second layer, let's add the effect fill, and let's leave this red color. Do the same thing with the other, but change the red color. Set red to 0 here and increase green to 255, and do the same thing with the last one. Add a fill, change the color, set red to 0 and blue to 255. Let's rename these layers, so I'm gonna call this blue, the green I'm going to call green, same thing with the red. Now let's trim the layer, so move it a little forward, select all the red, green and blue, and trim with Ctrl Shift D and delete. Now move it forward to match the displacement, like this. But we can't see this chromatic aberration yet, because we have to offset the position a little bit. So let's start with blue here, open position with B. I'll click this stopwatch and let's type wiggle 30,20, something like that. I'm going to solo this layer, and you have this movement. So select position, copy with Ctrl C and paste in the other 2 layers. There you have the chromatic aberration. Let's duplicate this and move it to the same position where is the displacement in the timeline. Do it one more time, and there you have it. It's a pretty simple glitch effect. You can find the project file in the description. You can download it for free, and I will see you in the next tutorial. See ya.